due to an injury, Johnny Saint is unable to appear in the tag match. And Zoltan Boscik tells me that it is not an injury at all, but he is merely trying to avoid fighting the Hungarian. He's frightened of Cooper as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tag team contest of 20 minutes duration. There will be no rounds. There will be a 45-second interval after each fall, and the time will be called every 5 minutes, with 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winners. Between on my right and in the red corner, stepping in for Johnny Saint, as announced, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you give a very big welcome to Romford's Alan Sargent. And ladies and gentlemen, partnered here this afternoon by Peckham's Steve Gray. Their opponents on my left and in the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Yorkshire, SID Cooper. And ladies and gentlemen, the Hungarian Zoltan Boscik.
So, grappling fans, once again, it's tag team time. 20 minutes tag, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or 1 knockout to decide. Up north we sometimes... And we haven't even started yet. Cooper and Boscik, of course, are inclined slightly to bend the rules, but it would be nice to see Alan Sargent and Steve Gray together without having to resort to this rule bending. It's a great tag team, these two.
Second out, first at commence wrestling.
Alan Sargent versus SID Cooper. Cooper and Boscik in the black gear. In comes Boscik against Sargent. Nice quick cross buttock there, Boscik. Slowing it down very, very successfully there. And in comes Steve Gray. Boscik really going in hard at the beginning here. Tag. Cooper in versus Gray. Oh, nice and quickly, but nicely spun out too. That's the speed of Gray. Cooper thought he was faster, and he was. In comes Sargent, one of the most supple men in the business. Now, Cooper outside the ring, misbehaving already. Helping his partner a little bit. But anyway, he gets the tag, comes in against Sargent. In comes Boscik, but I don't think that that was tagged. No, I don't think that was a tag. No, the referee doesn't think so either. Boscik stays in. Half Nelson, turn. Back to canvas. Almost gets a fall there, Sargent. Right in front of the referee, asking for trouble. And already Cooper again. And the second's coming round. And this is a Boscik special. 3-1, but he's unfortunately leaning back and lost his balance. Cooper versus Sargent. 4 Nelson Sargent turns. Quick headmare tried. The tag. In comes Gray versus Cooper. And then the Cooper and Sargent. Gray and Sargent both in the light blue trunks there on the left. Cooper and Boscik in the black gear. So a nice reverse whip there by Cooper twice. And in comes Boscik, a legitimate tag, but he won't get out with his tag. And while the referee's back turned, Cooper operates with his feet illegally again. Nicely over the top, Gray. Beautiful lean back drop kick. He fell nicely on the drop kick. And a grapevine to Boscik. Opposite arm lever he's aiming for. Cooper figures he's got a tag. He has. Taking over the hold. Or from a single finger interlock here. And the wrist lever with it. That's the way out, but into a full Nelson just for a second, but not long enough, and his holding press thrown out. Spun out nicely by Gray, and in come both their partners. It is Boscik now versus Alan Sargent. Boscik took him well in that arm roll. And a tag. Don't know why Boscik bothered to tag Cooper there. That's why. And a public warning against the Cooper-Boscik team.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has given his first public warning.
Great body check from across the ring.
And SID the Cooper.
And a tag now for Steve Gray versus Cooper. Flying tackle. It didn't work. Reverse double knee hold. Cooper might have him. No, cut off at 2. Tag. Not sure it was over the top rope, but Sargent gets it anyway. No, the referee doesn't like it. Insists that Gray stays. Cooper really, these fast moves, illegal. Out of sight of the referee, really slickly operated. A tag? Yes, legitimate, but Cooper won't go out. And now it's Boscik operating illegally. And the referee's back turned. And a tag, in comes Cooper. Taking over the arm lever. Cooper really folding that arm back now. Oh, definite punch there. Releases his ward, and Sargent takes over, and next ward again has got his back towards Boscik. Tag again, keeping Cooper, keeping Steve Gray up in this corner, away from his tag partner. Oh, nicely. Oh, beautiful monkey climb. Both men monkey climbed. Don't think I've ever seen that done before, even by the Royals. But in comes Sargent. Finally, Steve Gray can get across to tag him. Boscik now coming in. Is he going to be allowed in? No, he's not. Wasn't a proper tag under the top rope. No good, says the referee. That's now he doesn't want it. Tag. Ray in on Cooper. And now it's their turn to keep Cooper in the far corner, away from his tag partner. There's his tag partner, Bostic, over on the right of your screen now, but he can't get anywhere near him at the moment. Now that punch might allow him to. Do the refs bother or not? Caught by the knee again. A little bit low too. Over the top and missed Cooper completely, and a bad landing by Gray. And it's Cooper going in on that same leg, and it's a single leg Boston, immediate submission. Cooper on Gray.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 9 minutes, the first fall to Zoltan Boscik and SID.
So nearly halfway through this tag contest, 9 minutes gone, and the first submission fall to Cooper and Boscik. Scored by Cooper here over Steve Gray after weakening that Gray leg. Goes straight in for the single leg Boston, gets it, and gets a quick submission. But he hasn't got long, and of course he's got to continue, and the referee having a little trouble with Cooper in the interval here.
Seconds out, second session, commence wrestling.
And Gray's left leg is going to worry him here. He's got to keep it away from Cooper. The punch again on the heel of the hand. Referee on the spot there. Nicely over the top side foot. A beautiful folding press on the side. And Bostic trying to throw him off, but couldn't even reach to do it. So there's the equalizer to Gray over Cooper.
After 2.5 minutes, an equalising fall to Alan Sargent and Steve Gray.
So one each now, these two teams. Just under 11 minutes gone. One each. And Max Ward having a heck of a time here trying to keep this right-hand team in order. Arguing between themselves now, Cooper and Boscik on the right there, but they've got to go.
Third and final session, commence wrestling.
Cooper comes in versus Gray, as is, of course, got to do after a fall. Tag. Cooper, and a second public warning to the Cooper team.
The referee has given his second and final public warning to Boscik and Cooper.
Well, Cooper and Boscik really keeping Gray away from his corner now. And this is ridiculous, and I think they've had it. The third public warning means disqualification, and they're both sent back to the dressing room, out of the ring, disqualified.
The referee has disqualified Boscik and Cooper, and the winners are Alan Sargent